welcome back to this DC Universe Online Let's Play. You're with Sambo, Jordan, and look at this folks, joining me are the Superzeroes. Can you believe this? Look at this turnout. We're here of course every week to film a League Alert run, and we had such a great turnout from these fantastic looking Superzeroes that, you know what, I said, hey, we need to get all of you guys on film, just like we did with the Villain League Alert run last week. I mean, this much awesome cannot go without the world seeing it. Look at these guys, will you? We've got TheTekk, we've got Electrouse, we've got Bullseye, we've got Lunar Shadow, we've got Ice Boy Flash, we've got Lunar Nascent, we've got Kazin, we've got Crazy Rabbit, we've got Frost Strike, we have Ninja Striker, we've got EP, we've got Shadowing up the back there, Rags, and I am just stuck here in the middle. There's Bullseye as well. And by the way, Bullseye, congratulations this week. You won our free Steam game competition, and that means you, of course, get a free copy of a Steam game courtesy of me. And that game this week is Dawn of War 2. Congratulations to you. Anyhow, folks, you know why we're here. We're here every single week to join our Superzeroes, and of course 3 other Superzeroes will join us in a League Alert run. We're about to have the draw. You know we do it by a random number draw to keep it fair. We're about to have a draw to pick the 3 who will join us on this week's run, and before that happened, I just wanted to show you guys how awesome this league, the Superzeroes, is. Look at those costumes. They are absolutely awesome, aren't they? Seriously guys, I applaud you for your creativeness. You put me to shame. Anyhow, that's it. We're going to get on with the process of drawing the 3 extra members to come along for us in this week's League Alert run. And folks, we will be right back. And here we are, folks. This is the team we've got for this week's League Alert run. Look at these fine superheroes. By the way, we've decided that we are about to run Oolong Island. We haven't run that for quite a while, and of course the rest of the league are also running Oolong Island in the background while we film this. Good on you guys. Always great to see the Superzeroes pooling together and organising League Alert runs for the rest of the guys that didn't make it into this week's League Alert episode. So you can see here are the lucky 3. We've got TheTekk from the Superzeroes looking awesome. Look at that. Like a black stealth ninja. Fantastic outfit there. We've got Au Naturael, and of course you guys will be familiar with Au Naturael. They've been in a couple of our League filmed alert episodes in the past, but they have never looked quite like this. That is an outstanding costume you've got there, Au Naturael. Congratulations. I give you a massive clap. You've obviously got yourself some new gear, and may I say, it looks awesome. We have a new member. Look at this. We've got Frost Strike here, who hasn't been in a League Alert run in the past, and welcome to you. Again, looking absolutely fantastic. Look at that sexy sultry in black. They look absolutely amazing. That is a great outfit. Seriously guys, I am absolutely blown away every single time we log in for one of these filmed League Alert runs. You guys with your costumes, I'm absolutely speechless. You put me to shame. You all look absolutely incredible, and of course no better way to see that than to rewind this video and check out everybody in the league at the beginning when we filmed everyone as a group. Anyhow folks, you know how it works. We go into the alert menu by hitting Y, and we choose alerts, and then what we're going to do is we're going to choose Oolong Island. Now you can see there's a queue for 6 minutes, but as always, because we're already in a group, we're going to go straight in, and that's what we're going to do in just one moment. And here we go folks, you know how it works. We just click first available and up comes our role. We're going to choose controller and damage, and of course the guys will be able to choose their roles as well. Here we go, they'll now be getting a invite to the alert. You know how it works. And here we go, the instance has popped straight away. Again, that's because we're already in a group. And there we go. Hello Power Girl, we're being taken straight to the instance. No queuing needed, and that's a good tip by the way. Great if you're in the Superzeroes League, find 3 other members and get yourself an instant. That is instant alert run. Alright, here we are in Oolong Island. Now let's form up and wait to get our instructions. And of course, you know how it works folks. Our instructions are down the side there. We have to quell the chaos on Oolong Island. We need to rescue scientists from the crazed robots on the Oolong Island docks. And of course we also have to defeat the rampaging robots. Now, as always, if we have a look on the map, you can see that Oolong Island, like many of the other alerts, is broken up into different sections. We're going to be attacking the first section first, of course, and then once we're done with that and once we've defeated a mini-boss, we'll be moving on to the next one, and so on, right to the very end. Always exciting being in these alert runs here in DC Universe Online. So once again, my thanks to Au Naturael, Froststrike, and TheTekk. We are ready to rock, I think, and our objective is always marked on the minimap there. Once again, rescue the scientists and defeat the rampaging robots. We are off. I think it's time for us to go. Let's do it. Let's see how this team rocks. And looks like we're doing well so far. Alright, so these guys hopefully won't be too much of a problem. Got our security androids here. And here are the Oolong scientists, which of course we have to basically use. You see there that we're rescuing them. There we go, 2 out of 15. And we got ourselves a collectible. We always love the shinies. There we go, making sure we're sticking together with the team. And there's another scientist. TheTekk can grab them. And look at that. Au Naturael has dog form. That looks awesome if you ask me. And we were interrupted there by an enemy ability.
Dr. Kale's log. It was clever of Magnus to give life to inert metals, but leave it to T.O. Morrow to give them foolish.
And as always, it's so much fun playing as Jordan. And of course, for those of you who aren't aware, this is my hard light character, part of the DLC pack, of course, which is called Fight for the Light. Highly recommend it. If you haven't got it, it's $5. Fantastically fun, lots of cool abilities. Let's rescue ourselves another scientist there. There we go. And of course, how awesome does this instance look? Just like many of the instances in DC Universe Online, these are like entire worlds all of their own. They are just amazing. And you can see the team is doing an absolutely fantastic job here. Nobody has lost too much health. Excuse me, losing my voice. Now, I've probably leapt ahead a little bit too far here. I can see a blue collectible over the way there. We mustn't forget that. Let's go back and see if we can pick up some more of the robots. And of course, rescue some more scientists. Here we go. Let's give the guys a chance to catch up. There we are. Because of course, we want the team to do the work. They're the experienced ones, more so than I am. They're going to know a lot more about what to do than I am.
And I demand you all return to your lab and complete our contract. This never happens on my mission.
There you go. You can hear the Oolong Island scientists yelling out in the background, barking orders to the NPCs there. And we've got our first drop of loot. And what I'm going to do is greed on that, because of course I am actually of level this time. I'm the smallest. You can see the guys here are level 30. I'm just a little piddly level 26. And using tab to target, of course. Using our blades, our claws.
Someone unplug this thing!
And here we go, a blue collectible is over here as well. Let's come and grab this. We want as many of these investigations as we can.
This is Lois Lane at Daily Planet Live. Veronica Kale, president
and
of the
there we go, we've got ourselves our first boss. Defeat the crazed Oolong Enforcer robot. But we'll wait for everybody to get their collectible.
Goal is to allow their population of
wait for TheTekk, wait for Froststrike. Make sure they've got it.
Reign to break the boundaries of science.
Given Oolong's past history, the world community remains on alert for disaster.
And there we go. Looks like everyone is rip-roaring and ready to go. Let's do this. In we go. Our first boss, the Oolong Enforcer. Can we take him down? Let's give him a bit of the clap. There we go. And we are done.
Scanners show unstable, elementical. Batman, can that be right? Ah, I see. Elementical energy signatures in the main labs. Oolong must be trying to duplicate Doc Magnus's responsometer technology. The labs have gone into security lockdown, so we need you to gather that data from the lab control nodes.
There you go, you heard Martian Manhunter. We've got our next objectives updated there. We've got to destroy androids, 15 of them, and we have to reprogram the robot control nodes. Now we've got ourselves some loot here. Here we go, a nice belt. Let's greed for that. And we'll see, there we go. Oh, aren't I lucky?
President Veronica Kale speaking. Robots, disarm. Code Falstaff Oblivion Overlord Longfellow.
Alright, let's have a look at our map now for the next update. You can see it's over there to the northeast. That's where we're going to head in order to do our new objectives. And let's do it without further ado. Off we go. Heading into this most incredible looking instance here. I mean, seriously, it is like an entire zone. It is amazing. The instances in this game are just incredible. Alright, so of course we've run this alert in the past. You guys know the drill. We're up to the second section here. We've got to destroy the androids and we have to reprogram the robot control nodes, which of course are in the buildings. And we've got some here as well. Let's do it straight away. I am being attacked.
Critical failure. Shutting down.
4, 6, 6, 7.
Give myself a little bit of a heal. And of course, as you know, this works by counting down. And we've basically got to defend it for the duration of the countdown here. You can see that's how it works. Once that is down, that is one done. That is one of the robot control nodes. So as long as we defeat these androids, we're fine. I'm just going to wait for this counter to tick down. And there we go.
Energy source destabilized.
Malfunction.
Want to make sure that we're defending this. And we just wait for those countdowns to come down.
Self-destruction imminent.
There we go, let's move on.
Warning, critical failure. Shutting down.
Use the data link satellites on the rooftops to upload your findings to me. I will decrypt the codes, allowing you to then enter the labs and shut them down.
There we are. You heard him, Martian Manhunter. We've got to go up to the top, up to the floors, and we have to use these terminals here in order to upload the data from the failed responsometer testing labs. And we've got 1, 2, 3, and 4 to do. And there we go, that is number 1 done. Let's head over to the next one, which is over here. We'll let somebody else take that on. This is testing lab number 2. And of course part of the instance run is that we have to do all 4 of these. There we go, all done. Let's head on over rather. Getting tongue-tied to the next one, testing lab number 3 or number 4. I'm not sure which this one is.
Malfunction. Error code 4667.
And there we go, the guys in the team have taken down that one. We've just got one more to do, number 3. Let's do it. We've got ourselves a pterosaur here, that's interesting.
Malfunction.
And there we go, look at that, the guys are successful. Now we have to deactivate the transformers in the labs, and of course that means heading on inside, and that means activating these terminals here. We've got 4 of these labs to do. There we go, that opens the door. In we go. Now this can be really tough if you're trying to do it at level, by the way. We get turned into metal men, as you can see, and we get a whole bunch of new abilities on our skill bar there. So we actually don't get to play as our characters. And there we go, 1, 2, and 4 to go. We have done number 3, nice and easy for this fantastic team.
What happens if you eat your own head? Let's find out.
And off we go to take down the failed Metal Man. Hopefully one of the guys in the team will deactivate the failed responsometer transformer. And there we go, Au Naturael is up to the task there. Looks very awesome. I love when we shapeshift into these particular characters. The metal effects in the game are just fantastic. What a great team as always. It's always a pleasure to run with the Superzeroes. They absolutely know how to play as a team. They absolutely rock. Here we go, the next failed Metal Man. You know what, you can always say it's interesting running a DCUO instance. It is never just a same old tank and spank, as I always say. There's always an interesting mechanic, and in fact there's more than one. There's always about 4 or 5 with all of the zones in the game, in the instance of course. It's so much fun. Alright, here we go, our last one, deactivating the failed responsometer transformer in lab number 4, and look at that, we've got ourselves a shiny! Let's grab that, pick it up. If I can get out of the way.
Dr. Kale's log. The only remnant of the Horsemen of Pestilence, Zorn, Lord.
Here we go. Alright, let's... Oh! We've got a failed Metal Man there who's interrupting me. Let's see if the team can take him out. And hopefully we won't get interrupted this time. There we go.
Metal Man.
Must deliver shock treatment. Prepare for pain.
There we go, our next sub-boss, and of course there are so many here in Oolong Island. It is Metal Man A7. Let's go for it. Let's see if we can take him down. Give him the clap as well. And swinging round our 100-ton object, and there we
Just
go.
Been contacted by T.O. Morrow, one of Oolong's resident scientists. He claims to know how to put an end to these responsometer failures, but is afraid to leave his lab.
Alright, Martian Manhunter, you can see there. He's been cut off. Let's have a look and see what he says. He claims, this is T.O. Morrow, to know how to put an end to these responsometer failures, but is afraid to leave his lab. So you can see there we've got a new objective. We have to keep T.O. Morrow scientists working, which is very cool. Let's have a look at this loot, see what we've got here. It's a pulse hammer. I'm going to pass on that one. And you can see there that TheTekk received it. Congratulations there to TheTekk. Now, by the way, a little bit of trivia for you guys. TheTekk is actually Holy Crusader's ult, so it's nice to have you along for the run as well. So here we are. Our next objective is to keep T.O. Morrow scientists working. Let's have a look here on the map. You can see we've got to fly up to the northwest. That is exactly what we're going to do. We are ready to rock and roll. We're going to follow the marker on the map, and let's do it. Let's get right into it, folks. Off we go. Let's get a little bit of super speed up this time as we follow the path up towards our objective. And I think we accidentally left the team behind there as we super sped up the hill. Never mind. Alright, let's see if we can just zoom on up, and we don't have to take out these mobs that are here, of course. We can go straight to our objective. And here we go, the door has been opened. This is it. We have to keep the T.O. Morrow scientists working. This again can be very hard at level, so be careful if you are running this at level. Now we've got ourselves a shiny. Always love a shiny. Let's grab that.
Dr. Kale's log. The only remnant of Yurd, This horseman of famine posed
Scratching
for a
at the door
lengthy
like that
period
is
as
only going to
Sobek,
get
a
you
crocodile's
killed
sidekick
faster.
for Black Adam's adopted ward, Osiris.
Now, as always, of course, what happens is once we activate these, they're going to spawn a bunch of incoming enemies. And we have to defend these scientists from the inbound attacks. So generally speaking, there'll be waves and waves of them, and you can see the countdown there on the scientists. We have to keep these guys happy until the countdown is complete. And you can see I'm getting quite the beating here as well. And the guys are doing an absolutely fantastic job of keeping the enemies off my back. Give ourselves a little bit of a heal there. And these scientists are nearly complete.
Almost ready.
And there we go.
Text.
Success. Our new objective is we need to speak with T.O. Morrow.
To put the finishing touches on my masterpiece.
And here he comes.
Yes! It's done! I have recreated my greatest failure as my greatest triumph! And as thanks for your help, you can die at its hands! Tornado Tyrant!
And here we go, Tornado Tyrant, our next sub-boss. Again, this guy is very, very difficult if you are playing this at the correct level. And there is the tornado attack, and I got caught up in that. Let's get out of here. And you can see, even with a bunch of level 30s, this guy takes an absolute pummeling. We are still only halfway through him. Can we bring him down?
I'm wonderful!
And there we go, success!
His mind is not stable. He's as ill as the Joker in his own way. His technology is his weakness. Destroy it, and he will surely reveal everything.
There we go. Let's have a look at the loot that dropped from that. We got some Apocalyptian battle gloves. We'll greed on those. Well done, team. Seriously, look how amazing these guys look. I mean, the costume design from the players of DCUO, it just blows me away every single time. Au Naturael, Froststrike, and TheTekk. Seriously, they could be bona fide DC Universe superheroes if you ask me. It looks that good. Alright, let's have a chat with T.O. Morrow and see what he's got to say.
Don't hurt me. I have plans. Big plans. Chang Tzu is hidden in the main lab. He promised me everything I needed to create artificial life. But the joke's on him. I have an ace in the hole. You'll see.
There we go, the evil laugh. We have to defeat the guards to enter Chang Tzu's personal lab. And of course, if you guys have seen our previous Oolong instances, then you'll know who Chang Tzu. It is Egghead. It is Big Bad Egg himself. That's right, we've got to get our way into his lair, fight our way through his door guards, and try and take him down. And you can see, there we go, we've got ourselves a quest at the entrance to his lair. That is exactly where we're going to head next.
Is hidden in the main lab.
Let's do it.
I would not face him alone. You will need allies for this fight.
That's right, Martian Manhunter is absolutely correct. There is no way we're going to be able to do this on our own. And there we go, we've got ourselves a feat. Exploring Oolong Island. Great stuff. Hopefully somebody will activate the terminal there and we'll head on in. There we are. Good stuff. Gain access to Chang Tzu's inner chamber. Let's do this thing, folks. We are doing so well. Gain access to eggheads in a chamber is our next objective, and you can see all these failed metal men are coming to life around the traps. And we've got security over this side here. Using our spikes, I absolutely love this ability. Of course, if you guys have watched my Jordan Let's Play series, you'll know how much I love the spikes. Here we go.
Ignoring my first warning was a grave error. In fact, one might say that your grievous miscalculation is electric.
Right, we have our next objective, which of course is to defeat Chang Tzu's apocalyptic programmed robot. Now that we've made our way through here, that by the way hurts. If you're running through there, we get ourselves stunned. Just so you know, be a little bit careful if you're low level. And here we go, the apocalyptic programmed robot. This is for us. We have to activate this terminal to make our way through the next area.
Humans, they never know when the floor will be pulled out.
And here we have one of Egghead's personal guards come out to try and defend. And let's try that again. I think it's a bunch of them that will come in, I think, and of course it's timed. There we go. We get knocked down into the underground. And we've got security bots left, right and centre. Got to make our way over here. I think we get to fight our way through, do we? I can't remember. Or do we have to head on up? First things first, of course, take down all of the micro security bots. And lots of nice loot dropping here from these micro security bots. See if we can make our way forward. These things are classic, aren't they? They are so tiny and yet they pack a punch. And there we go. A nice investigation, a nice blue shiny for us to pick up.
Ira Quimby's journal. Gotta admit, Doc Magnus's responsometer is total genius. It allows the base personality of matter to come to life. Now we just gotta keep it away from that nut job, T.O. Morrow. I think his mind snapped when Red Tornado ran off and joined the Justice League. I'm used to working with sick personalities, but that guy, he gives me the creeps.
Alright, let's make our way through. It's a bit of a labyrinth down here too, by the way. You can see I was hunting for a way through. Thankfully, one of our team members knew the way to go. And hopefully everyone is following. Here we go. We've made our way into the main lair. How is that, folks? You can see a collectible off in the distance, but most importantly, over there, we have Chang Tzu himself. That's right, it is the evil egghead. This is it, folks. This is the final showdown. Wish us luck. Let's see if we can do this. Is everybody here? We've got Frost Strike. Woo, look at that. He is shape-shifted. That looks amazing. We've got Au Naturael, and we've got ourselves TheTekk. Let's see if we can go over here and pick up one of these ourselves. There we go, talking to the android, and that turns us into an android. Let's do this thing. Let's go for it. Here we go. Wish us luck. Woo! And you can see we've got ourselves a bunch of new abilities as well.
Victory is assured with your assistance.
Alright, so we've turned ourselves into these robots here, into these androids, and we have some pretty cool powers. There we go, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, of course. 5 basically takes us back to our normal form. Let's put up a shield. And we're going to use some stuns there, number 2 and number 1. See, we've already got him down to 75% health. We're going to lock onto him. Let's zoom out so we can get a good view of the action. And number 4 is our heal. And he is getting an absolute pummeling. He's already down to about a 1/3 health. And let's shapeshift out to finish him off. And he's activated the trap on the floor. And that is it. We are done. Woohoo! Congratulations to the Superzeroes. Chang Tzu is down.
They say I'm insane. They sabotage my work, deny my genius. They're all jealous. Yes, jealous of my massive intellect, my immense ability and technological prowess. But they'll all bow to me in the end. I, T.O. Morrow, will create life. I know it can be done. I've learned from my failures, and now I'm so close to the life of the future. The life of tomorrow.
There you go. Don't you just absolutely love those motion comics? There we go. Headline complete, case cracked. As always, I'm going to flick through these stats here. You can pause the YouTube video if you'd like to check out what everybody has done. Some great stats there. There we go. And here we are. Here is the team. The team that took down Chang Tzu. Fantastic. Let's have a look at this loot. We've got some bioadaptive nanoweave shirt there. We'll greed on those. There we go. All done. So, Egghead is down. This is fantastic. Now, don't forget, folks, over there, we have the collectible. We'll go grab that after we've finished this filmed alert run there. Get that off camera, but don't forget that. But may I say, this is absolutely fantastic. We have TheTekk, we have Au Naturael, and we have a newcomer to our filmed League Alert runs, Frost Strike, looking fantastic there. Every one of you guys looked fantastic. Again, I urge you to go back and check out the very beginning of the episode, and you'll see everybody in the team, everyone who was logged in for this week's Superzeroes event, and the winner of our Steam free game competition, which, by the way, is a new competition that I'm going to run every week. We will be giving away a complete full game every single week to one lucky member of the Superzeroes. So make sure you are here, make sure you're in the Superzeroes, make sure you are in to win. But there we go, folks. Mission successful. On behalf of myself, Sambo, Jordan, our level 26 hardlight powered Superzero, and of course on behalf of TheTekk, Au Naturael, and Frost Strike, it's us saying take care. Certainly hope you guys are having a fantastic day wherever in the world you are. We look forward to seeing you next time. We'll see you then, and bye bye.